All right, well, this game is just about to start. It's tied 1-1, Method versus Splyce in our grand finals here. Give a cheer for these teams, guys. We're seeing some amazing games so far, and this one is gonna be another one for the books. Ooh, Botar actually sticking with the Avenging Crusader.
Yeah, it looks like Botar is gonna get in on the action again. I wonder why he's not playing that long cooldown wings, because the map choice isn't gonna really make a big difference here, because they're all gonna be on top of each other going out in an all-out brawl.
Yeah, maybe that we'll see a different target selection for Team Splyce in this game. I think Method, once again, is going to be making those swaps over onto Swapsy. If Botar gets aggressive, they can throw those Hodges out onto him. Get that consistent CC coming out. Look for both Shamans throwing out those hexes as well. Smexen landing hexes onto Swapsy, Swapsy landing hexes onto Smexen. That's really going to be key to get that crowd control out.
And I think Swapsy is actually playing Ethereal form. Good choice here to make sure he's mitigating that damage, but he's not going to be able to attack during that, so he needs to make sure that when he does pop that, it's at the perfect time to make sure he's mitigating damage and able to get back on the offensive after.
Yeah, Method playing nice and safe right now behind the pillar. They do not want to pull out into the open. They do not want to give Splyce that map advantage like they want. It looks like Smexen's actually going to be pushing in, immediately trading some damage over onto Swapsy. Swapsy taking so much damage early on. Botar trying to throw out those heals. The Hodge, though, going out onto Botar. Method wants to get aggressive early. Swapsy already down to 10%. The silence going out onto Botar as well as Vabs, but Swapsy's going to be able to survive this initial onslaught.
Yeah, and the immediate Ethereal form coming out from Swapsy. He's going back on the offensive now. Onto Bean, it looks like, or maybe the entire team. Yeah, Bean's the one taking damage. He does pop his wall. He's going to be absolutely bad. Meanwhile, Swapsy taking a ton of damage from both Bean and Smexen. Really good start here from Method.
Yeah, absolutely. But Seedu's Avenger Crusader is going to be falling here soon. But the swap over onto Botar. How is Method doing so much damage with this Protection Paladin? Hodge now going out onto Swapsy as well. Splyce looking to turn it around, but they're hitting a Protection Paladin right now. Inherently tanking class makes it very, very difficult for them to actually land a kill.
Yeah, Splyce having a hard time finding their target here. They're going for Bean. They're not sure if they should go for Smexen, Bean, or Seedu, but they are going to go on to Bean here, trying to get damage out, but it's not working. Bean consistently sitting above half HP, while Swapsy and Botar are constantly under pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. Botar having no more defensive cooldowns left. He needs to hold on a little bit longer for that Avenger Crusader coming up in 10 seconds. Seedu, on the other hand, having every single cooldown available to him. Method in a very good position early on, but this damage coming out from Splyce could be scary. The Hodge going out on the Swapsy, down to 10%. He's going to go down. Method doing unbelievable amount of damage. The silence over on the Botar as well as that Hodge was enough to finish him off.
And that game, that is huge for Method. That is a huge victory for Method there. They have reclaimed the series lead, which means that now on every game, they only have to win on their own map and comp choice. So they will have the comp advantage going in there. That was what Method needed to be able to claw themselves back into this. They've turned it around, guys. They're now up 2-1 versus Splyce. Splyce, a team of legends. These people have been playing for so long. They're so good at this game. You can hear the crowd chanting right now. We can tell who they're into, who they're cheering for. It's such a good story too. Like Seedu obviously coming back for his 4th Blizzcon, really looking for that victory. If you're Splyce at this point, where do you go from here?
Splyce has to be worried now. They ran their best composition, the unbeatable Beast Cleave, and they have found the counter. Method has found that prop paladin, Officer Bean coming in strong, and now they have to wonder what they're going to next. They have a few surprise compositions, but that was their bread and butter. That was their go-to. What are they going to do?